Hi, good day to everyone. Welcome you to Assemblix a very unique tutorial video specially prepared for yourself. Now, if you have just joined us as a member, today is your very first time having to watch this video. Please allow me to take this opportunity to sincerely thank you right from the bottom of my heart. I'm truly very thankful, grateful, my gratitude to each and every one of you for your precious time watching this video. Last but not least, please allow me to say a word of welcome to the Assemblix. What you're looking at right now is a WinToto Advance Statistical Software. This software is launched by Assemblix in the year 2004. Perhaps if you have watched Win4D video, you will realize that Win4D Advance was launched in the year 2000 and WinToto Advance was launched in the year 2004. You may perhaps wondering why we need such a long time, 4 years time, to launch WinToto Advance. The reason is because before we launched WinToto Advance Software, there were two very important criteria that we have set. It's just like the way we launched Win4D Advance. First, we want to know the development of this software, can it lead to enhanced winning chance? Priority 1. Priority 2, we want to know will there be any form of limitation when we launch WinToto Advance. When we say limitations, we are referring to the limitations to the way it can be developed. In other words, we do not want to come to a point whereby we faces a lot of challenges when we want to further develop. It's only upon these two criteria that we could confirm that yes, we can do it. We decided to launch WinToto Advance in the year 2004. And what happened was that because of our continuous development, we have our commitment to each and every one of you after we launch WinToto Advance, in the sense that we want to make sure that WinToto Advance is always been enhanced to make it better and better and better. And there's reason why we have been coming up newer versions for you. So I strongly encourage you, whenever you see a newer version being launched, please get it upgraded. Because the newer versions usually contains a much more better developed features that are much more better to enhance your winning chances. And all this has been doing ongoing since the day we launched. And in the year 2006, in Singapore, we have celebrated the Lunar New Year. And at a point of time, Singapore Pool have this particular jackpot, which is a 5 million jackpot known as the Hong Bao Draw jackpot prize. We have 55 members who have actually participated in the total polling with us, and we have used WinToto Advance software, which is the latest version at that point of time, whatever that's been developed at that point of time, and we developed one feature called the Wizard Pack. We have used the Wizard Pack, and the Wizard Pack has actually picked for us 15 numbers. And guess what? That we decided to pull together, we used the number that was being recommended or highlighted to us to buy for the draw. And you guess what? In that particular draw, because we use this WinToto Advanced Wizard Pack, we have won for ourselves, right? A 5+1, which is known as the Group 2 prize. And in Singapore, at that point of time, there are altogether 82 winners. Assemblix and its member is one of them. We were very, very joyful about it. In fact, it was something that we never expected to happen. But we know that the continuous developments of the WinToto Advance is the one that actually help us. Today, when we sit down and think about it, it's already 2016, 10 years have passed. But for me, I will always remember each and every one of you who have participated in the total polling with us to help us to realize the winning of 5+1. Without your participation, we would not have done that far. Sincerely over here, allow me to thank you one more time from the bottom of my heart. I'm truly very thankful, grateful, my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Looking back now, today 2016, and we launched WinToto Advance in the year 2014. WinToto Advance has already come to almost 12 years. Now, it would not have been possible without the fact that of your continuous support. And in the year 2013, we have developed one very important feature known as the reverse scan. This particular feature has enabled two of our users to win. One of them won a Group 1 prize of a 2.5 million, and another one a Group 2 prize of a 250,000. According to them, it was the use of the WinToto Advance reverse scan forecasted numbers. From the numbers, they derive their inspirations to pick the winning numbers. Without these features, they would not have materialized their winning chance. All sum up to one word: continuous development. Very, very important. And there's reasons that place us away from other people's software in the sense that WinToto Advance is always ongoing developments. Allow me to explain to you a little bit about what reverse scans are about. How it works is that this particular reverse scan is a feature that actually forecasts numbers. And each time when you update the results into the software, you will pick up the latest results that you have updated, and from there, they will actually do a very thorough data interpretations against the available data that they could find in the software, and from there, they do the forecast number for you. And our current version has got 4 types of forecasts. That means inclusive of reverse scan. Reasons because we know that to rely on one forecast, we are in serious die troubles. We know we cannot rely on one. We develop 4. That is to make sure that we got the best of the best for you. We do have a lot of our users who actually share with us their common understanding of how they feel about WinToto Advance. They always feel that before they use, things are very disorganized because very hard to find the data that they want. After the use of WinToto Advance, being the fact that everything is available, they find that it's much more easier for them to actually to organize their thoughts and the way to pick the numbers. And the winning chance has much, much better enhanced. Now, we do share incidences like that with a lot of our members, and they personally feel that the credit should go to Assemblix for whatever that we achieved today. I personally feel that the credit should be shared between each and every one of you who have supported WinToto Advance Software, because without your support, your continuous belief, your faith, your confidence in us, we would not have gone this far. Sincerely, right from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank you one more time. I'm truly very thankful, grateful. My sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 大家好，如果今天是你第一次目睹这个画面，或者是你刚刚加入我们的会员们，让我在这里跟大家很有诚意的跟大家讲一声感谢，也非常的感恩大家的宝贵时间来观看这个会。始终最重要的就是要跟大家讲一声，欢迎你加入 Assemblix 的会员们。目前你所目睹的这个画面是 WinToto Advance 的软件，这个软件其实是在2004年推出的。如果你本身有看过我们的 Win40 video， 你就知道我们的 Win40 是在2000年，也就是2000年推出。我们需要4年的时间，是为了什么？为了就是在思考我们的这个发展的过程中，是否能不能够符合2个非常重要的条件。第一，就是是否这个软件的发展能不能够提高大家的中奖率。第二，是否这个软件有没有任何一种限制，导致我们不能够继续的发展。那如果我们本身觉得这2个条件是不能够符合，我可以跟大家保证的就是你不会看到 WinToto Advance 在市场。为了什么？因为我真的没有意识，因为它不能够利益大家，这个就是我们不想做的东西。也就是明白了 这两个条件是能够符合，我们决定在2004年推出 WinToto Advance。为了要实现对大家的承诺，我们一路都很用心的去发展，所以一路你都会看到我们推出很多新的 version 给大家去 upgrade。为了什么？为了就是要实现对大家的承诺，把最好的带给大家，来提高你们的中奖几率。所以在这里我要劝告大家的就是，你一看到有新的 version， 你一定要 upgrade， 因为每一次有新的 upgrade， 每一次有新的 version， 就是为了因为我们已经把最好的带给大家，来提高你们的中奖几率。所以记得一定要 upgrade。我们在2006年那年，我们庆祝了一个农历新年，刚好新加坡有一个红包桌，是它的 jackpot 是5个 million， 我们有55位会员们跟我们一起加入了我们的这个 Toto Fans， 用了 WinToto Advance 软件，用了这个软件的一个功能叫做 Wizard Pick， 选择了15个号码，这15个号码带给我们一个非常好的消息，我们中了5加1。全新加坡有82个赢家，5加1的赢家 ，Assemblix 是其中之一。我们非常的欢喜，因为对我们个人来讲，这个是一种成就感，一种欢喜。今年已经2016年，也就是说我们已经过了10年了，这个中奖。我永远都很感谢，也很感恩大家那一年加入了这个Toto Fans，实现了我们这个5加1的这个中奖。我只能够说了，如果没有你们的加入，这个是不可能实现，所以我还是很感恩大家那一年加入了Toto Fans的每一位会员。2016年，也就是说 WinToto 已经12岁大了。其实任何软件能够度过那么长的时间是不简单，所以我在这里要跟大家讲一声感谢，也感恩你们一路的支持。在2013年，我们又有一个非常大的突破的一个发展，我们发展了一个功能，名称叫做 Reverse Scan。这个功能是专门推出号码给大家，推荐号码给大家。我们也就是因为有2个顾客们，他用了我们的这个软件的这个功能叫做 Reverse Scan， 从 Reverse Scan 所推荐的号码，他们得到的灵感，选出了他们自己中奖的号码。他们觉得如果没有用这个功能，是不可能实现他们的这个中奖几率。所以我非常的欢喜听到这一件事，就是我们的发展真的是没有白费，真正的有利于大家。什么叫做 Reverse Scan 呢？它其实是一个专门预测号码的一个功能。每一次你你每一次输入最新的 result 到这个软件，它就会从你最新的 result 来做一个非常详细的比较。比较了过后，所用的这个 result 在这个软件里面做一个非常详细的比较。比较了过后，再把最好的推荐给大家。我们目前最新的 WinToto Advance 不只是有一个预测功能，总共有4个。为了什么？为了就是要提高大家的中奖几率。我们觉得依靠一个是不可能，有一点点的冒险，所以我们决定了发展了4个。只要你拥有最新的，你就看得到。我们其实有很多顾客们回来跟我们分享他们个人的感受，在还没有用 WinToto 之前，他们觉得资料的安排很复杂，因为他们没有一个软件来帮助他们安排他们要看的资料。自从用了这个 WinToto Advance 过后，要找资料非常的简单，加上有很好的功能帮他们推荐号码，他们觉得这个中奖几率有深深的提高。我曾经跟顾客们分享这样的一个经历，他们认为说，如果要论功劳，这个功劳是真正是属于 Assemblix 的，因为是他们的努力而创造的这样的一个成就。但是对我个人而言，我觉得这个功劳是属于大家的， 因为没有大家的这个支持信任，我们其实是不能够得到这样的一个成就。所以我在这里是很有诚意的跟大家讲一声，我是非常非常的感恩大家，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢。Now, before we discuss the total numbers, do allow me to make one announcement to all of you. So if you have got WinToto Advance, click the help, check about WinToto Advance. You would have realized that our latest WinToto Advance version is 3.5.0.3. So personally, if you have got WinToto Advance, please do a check and see whether are you at this version. Now, what happens is that if you happen to see that your version is not 3.5.0.3, it means that you're using the older versions and not the latest version. Now, do understand and sit back and think, why do Assemblix wants to upgrade, or why do we need to produce newer version? The reason is because each new version contains a better features that we have developed for you to enhance your winning chance. So in other words, if you personally feel that you would like to have a better enhanced chance of winning, then upgrade is very, very important. So I strongly encourage you, please get it upgraded. Now, I can only think of two circumstances that why it was not upgraded. First that comes to my mind is that very likely that you're very, very busy, that you will be upgrading. Now, this is highly probable because in today's society, most of us are very, very held up with our work. I think this is very, very common. Another probability is that you could have overlooked the extension of your WinToto Advance maintenance support that resulted in not upgrading. If these are the two circumstances, I strongly encourage you get it upgraded and do extend your WinToto Advance maintenance support. This is very, very important. Now, we do have many a times members who have watched the video do call us to check with us our opinion. They feel that they have watched the video, they know what's going on. They know what these features are about. Do they still need to purchase WinToto Advance? I personally feel that if you were to ask me a question like that, it just goes to show that you must be looking for software or choose to enhance your winning chance. If that's the correct answer, I have only one advice to you. I strongly encourage you, the earlier you get a WinToto Advance, the earlier that you can see a very different enhanced winning chances. Sincerely, remember, if you'd like to get a WinToto Advance software, my contact number is 9230-0837 if you're calling from overseas, +65 followed by 9230-0837. And my name is Hai Tong, spelled Haitong. 大家好，如果你本身已经拥有 WinToto Advance， 我只要跟大家介绍的就是我们目前最新的 Toto Advance 是 3.5.0.3。如果你本身已经拥有 WinToto Advance， 希望你能够 click 这个 help check about WinToto Advance 这里，直接看到有一个 3.5 这 3.5.0 这样的这个 3.5.0.3 的这个 version。如果你看到你个人的 version 不是这个，是 3.5 以下，那就是表示你用的是旧的而不是新的。我希望大家能够很冷静的坐下来想一想，为什么 Assemblix 要推出这个新的 version？ 为了什么？为了就是要提高大家的中奖率。那如果你本身认为说提高你个人的中奖几率是非常的重要，当然 upgrade 是一个正确的选择。我只能够想象到有两个可能性，为什么你还没有 upgrade？ 第一就是你真的是太忙到忘记 upgrade。第二就是你真的是忘记把 WinToto Advance Maintenance Support Extend 就是延长，导致你不能够 upgrade。如果这就是这两个情况，我希望大家能够赶快 upgrade， 赶快 extend 你的 WinToto Advance， 因为这个对你的帮助很大。我们有很多时候会员们曾经打电话问过我们个人的意见，他们觉得他已经观看这个 video， 了解一下这个 WinToto Advance 的功能是怎么样的一个功能，是否还需不需要用购买我们的软件。我觉得这个问题问得很好，如果你本身能够会问这样的一个问题，表示你应该是在寻找一个软件或者是一个功能来提高你个人的中奖几率。如果这个答案是正确的，我鼓励你早一点拥有 WinToto Advance， 当然对你的帮助很大。如果你对 WinToto Advance 产生了很大的兴趣，很想要购买，记得我的联络号码是92300837。如果从外国打来，记得是加一个65在前面，92300837。我的名字叫海通，大海的海。 大同的同，感谢也很感恩。Now, when you have got WinToto Advance itself, I'd like to share with you, say, if you click on this called Open Database, you can see that in the software itself, all right, we have got many types of available data that includes Australia, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, United Kingdoms, and United States. All right, 在 WinToto Advance 软件里面，我们有澳大利亚、香港、马来西亚、新加坡、台湾、英国跟美国的资料。当然，今天我只会用新加坡来跟大家讨论。All right, okay, so let me move on. Now, as we know, in Singapore, the total numbers have increased from 45 to 49. All right, that means our winning chances have actually greatly reduced based on this statistics of 45 numbers is 1 over 8 million chances. Now, when we base on 49 numbers, it's 1 over 13 million chances. However, I'm not here to say that using WinToto Advance can guarantee you should win. All we can assure you is that with the use of WinToto Advance, it does reduce you to do a lot of work and get you more focused. Let's say, for example, we take a look at this thing called Display Standard Grouping Statistics. Now, over here, we can share with you some of the things that we've been looking at. Let's take a look at high and low. Now, you can see for yourself that recently the high and low has got some changes. A lot of time, most of the time, starting from 20th June, you realize that you have got more low numbers than the high numbers. Low numbers is starting from 1 to 24, right? High numbers 25 to 49. 大家要了解的就是新加坡目前的多多号码是从45个号码增加到49个号码，也就是说我们现在的赢中奖距离是以1比8个人是45个号码，目前是49个号码，就是1比13个人，也就是说我们中奖的距离有相当困难，但是只要你拥有 WinToto Advance 的软件，拥有这些资料，它能够帮你安排你所要看的资料，这个会深深提高你个人的中奖距离。所以目前我们用的叫做 High 跟 Low， 所谓的 Low 就是1到24号，25到49是叫 High。可以看得到的就是，自从这个20号6月开始，一路都开的就是小的号码，大的号码最近有一点点的更动，所以我相信来临这一次，因为曾经有开过这样的一个号，4个小的，3个大，所以我相信说它的重复率很高，应该是这一次应该是还是会拥有4个小的 ，all right， 3个大的，因为曾经有这样一次过连续3期都一样。All right, so I think it's about time to take a look at small numbers, having small numbers about 4 and the big numbers about 3. All right. Now let's take a look at something that we have here called the last digit. Now what's last digit means? Last digit simply means it's the last numeric digit that we are sharing with you. All right. Let's take a look at a pop-up to really have a good understanding of what this is all about. Right. Now you can see for yourself that currently what is happening right now is that as far as last digit is concerned, the one that really gone missing for 5 draws is LD7. Now what last digit means, when we say LD7 means the last numeric digit that you see is 7. For example, 07 is 7, 17 is 7, behind is all 7. So this group of number has gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, has gone missing for the past 5 draws. Very seldom you see 5 draws. Usually LD6, 5 draws will appear. So let's take a look at how long he has ever dragged, or sometimes he even dragged until 14 draws. So the possibility is always there. And that's the reason why when you're using this data, I always want you to stay focused on the 2 important concepts which I've been sharing with you. There is number 1, follow the wind. Alright, that's called follow the trend. Number 2 is what I always say, roughly make an estimation guess. Alright. So if these are the situations, then I encourage you, all right, if you want to follow the wind, then these are the group of numbers you should follow, which is LD4, that's included here. Alright, LD4. Let me show it to you. LD4 is here. Alright, and another one is LD2, which is also here. Alright, so I repeat again, LD4 and LD2 is follow the wind. Alright, and another one is LD8, which you should also follow closely. Alright, now the other few that I think you should follow is, alright, I would encourage you to take a look at LD1 as well. Alright, and one more which I will go for, alright, will be LD3. So in other words, these are the group of numbers that I highly recommend you to take a close look at. It's LD1, LD2, LD3, LD4, and LD8. Now if you are talking about vertical point of view, vertical, alright, which is A covers all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. Please take note. Alright. And then another one, the longest ever, is B, which covers 11, 12, 13, 14, and 18. Alright. So please take note of these two, which I feel that you should stay focused on. I repeat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. The other one is 11, 12, 13, 14, and 18. This is called the A and B vertical. Alright. 大家好，今天我跟大家分享的就是 last digit。last digit 是就是说最后的一个数码号码是 E。比如说我们现在看一下，目前最差的就是 LD7， 就是说最后的一个数码号码是7、17、27、37这些号码。Alright， 所以目前我们大家要明白的就是，我跟大家分享的就是有两个非常重要的这个判断。我们一定要做决定，就是第一，就是我们跟着那个潮流走，就是那个风走到哪里，我们就跟着潮流走。好像目前跟着潮流走的号码最好的就是 LD4， 因为它一路已经1、2、3、4、5、7连续有开了。另外一个就是 LD8， 一路已经开了3期，所以值得去看。当然，还有一组就是 LD2， 就是包括22、22、32、42的号码。Alright。然后接下来的就是什么呢？要以猜测来看，应该可以看的就是 LD1， alright， 还有另外一个就是 LD3。当然，如果以 vertical 来看，那 B 是非常的好 ，B 是包括这些号码11、12、13、14、18 ，alright， A 就是包括1、2、3、4跟8 ，alright。Okay, let's close this and let's take a look at our performance. Let's say we take a look at the forecast tracking, right, to see the 4 types of forecasts that we have for you. Alright, number one, we have this particular forecast called the reverse scan. The reverse scan recently has forecasted 24 numbers on the 23rd of June, alright, and 4 numbers appear on the 27th of June. Alright, this is reverse scan. Reverse scan 总共预测了24个号码，有4个号码开采在这个27号。Let's take a look at the one is called the left scan. Left scan 就比较差一点，它预测了19个号码，只有2个号码开采在这个27号。Alright, left scan we have forecasted 19 numbers, 2 numbers appear on the 23rd. On the 23rd we have forecasted 19 numbers, 2 numbers appear on the 27th of June. And let's take a look at the right scan. Right scan we forecasted 25 numbers, 2 numbers appear on the 27th. 总共在6月23号预测了25个号码，2个号码开采在这个27号。Let's take a look at the last one, position scan. Alright, 26 numbers we have forecasted on the 23rd of June, and then what happened? On the 27th of June, 3 numbers appeared. But recently the reverse scan, position scan has got 26 numbers in it. So I personally recommend that we should follow closely on reverse scan because this one is they have done very well. They have picked up quite a lot of good numbers. Alright, like for example, 2nd of June, they forecasted 29 numbers, 6 numbers appear on the 6th of June. And on the 16th of June, forecasted 31 numbers, 6 numbers appear on the 20th of June. So very fantastic. Alright, okay, let me close this. And since you decided on the reverse scan, all you needed to do, click on this thing called the wheeler. Alright, click on this thing called the forecast. Take a look at the reverse scan numbers. Alright, so these are the reverse scan numbers. Remember what we have just discussed with you. Alright, now I already come to the end of my video presentations. 我已经到了这个尾声，非常的感谢，也非常的感恩大家的宝贵时间来观看这个 video。那如果你认为说这个 video 对你的帮助很大，我希望你会推荐把这个 video email 给你的朋友们、亲戚们，这个 link 给他们，有机会去观看我们 video， 多了解一下我们的这个 video 是怎么样的，能够让他们多了解怎样去提高他们个人的这个中奖率。始终最重要的就是，如果你今天有 WinToto Advance， 你觉得这个软件对你的帮助很大，有深深的提高你的这个中奖率，我希望你会推荐、鼓励你的朋友去购买我们的 WinToto Advance 的软件，或者是如果你有时间示范，那更好。在这里是要跟大家讲一声感恩，也很感谢你们的帮忙。我非常相信说，人的一生是命运是能够改变，因为你种什么因就是得什么果。如果你本身很喜欢拥有很多的财，你要记得要做多一点布施多一点财，那你的财就永远的增加。那如果你本身真的要改变你的命运，我鼓励大家要积极的去做善事，做多一点，你的命运改变的会更快。所谓的起心动念，就是这个3年非常重要。我相信大家要深深的了解。继续的发展是非常的重要，所以我们一路都有推出最新的 version， 所以你记得一定要 upgrade。那如果你本身还没有 extend 你的 WinToto Advance 的 maintenance support， 我希望你早一点 extend， 早一点延长它，对你本身有很大的帮助，对 Assemblix 也是有很大的帮助。我们需要这个资金来继续发展。如果你本身对 WinToto Advance 产生了很大的兴趣，很想要购买，记得我的联络号码是92300837。如果从外国打来，记得加一个65在前面，92300837。在这里要跟大家讲一声，很感谢，也很感恩你们的一路来的帮忙。我也在这里要跟大家分享的就是 ，Toto 这个游戏是一个豁然力的游戏，所以记得一定要负起责任来玩，不要超越你个人的预算。那如果你本身了解了这一点，我也要跟大家分享的就是，没有任何一个软件能够保证你100%中奖，包括我们的 WinToto Advance。我只能够做到的就是好好的把它发展，来提高你们个人的中奖率。所以记得一定要负起责任来玩。此刻祝福大家快快乐乐、健健康康中大奖。如果中了大奖，记得 WhatsApp 你的 winning ticket 到92300837跟我们分享，跟大家讲一声很有诚意的讲一声感谢，也很感恩，谢谢。Now, I've really come to the end of my video presentations, and if you really find that this video has been of great help to you, please remember to share, email the link to your friends in the world, let them have a chance to watch this video to see how WinToto Advance, how it can enhance their winning chance. But if you personally have been using WinToto Advance and you find that this software has been of great help to you in your winning, please recommend and strongly encourage your friends and their relatives to buy a copy of our software. And if you have the time to even show it to them, that would be even better. Sincerely, I'd like to take this opportunity to really thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I'm truly thankful, grateful, my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you for your help. I'm a strong believer that our destiny of life can change. If you want more wealth, then remember, alright, do more charitable donations. You'll see a change in the wealth. And if you want to change to a better or what you are today, always remember, every single thought and every single day that you do, you must always do kindness, accumulate more kindness. You can see the changes. Is that what I always say? I believe that whatever you sow is whatever you reap. And sincerely, I want each and every one of you to take the upgrade very seriously, because without continuous development, we will never be able to achieve on trend. If you really want to win, we need to keep upgrade. So remember, the continuous development is very important. So always do make sure that you upgrade to the latest version and do supports to extend your WinToto Advanced maintenance support. This not only helping yourself, it helps Assemblix greatly, because we need the funds to continuously develop. And I would like to take this opportunity to also inform you that if you have been interested to get a copy of WinToto Advance, my contact number is 9230-0837, and my name is Hai Tong. If you're calling from overseas, +65 followed by 9230-0837. Lottery game is a game of probability. There's no software that can guarantee you 100% sure win. So over here, sincerely, I want all of you to take responsibility over your play, never to overplay. All Assembly could assure you is that we will continuously develop software to make it better and better to enhance your winning chance. And lastly, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a very happy and healthy days ahead. Sincerely, once again, I'd like to thank you right from the bottom of my heart. I'm truly very thankful, grateful, my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.